Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video, we're gonna dive into this soldier on TikTok by the name of Jessie_J, and this is her. I guess 5 types of soldiers in the military. So I'm gonna see what she has, and I'll probably add to it from the ones that I remember back when I was in. So let's get to it.
Stay with me. Let me tell y'all the type of people y'all should expect to see in the military. First on my list is always gonna be one somebody who don't wash their ass. Don't practice no type of hygiene, no type of soap or water. Just be walking around in the shower with no shoes on. It's
Yeah,
always that one. Number 2.
I like to expand on that one. She says like the one soldier who's always dirty is always, can't seem to get clean. We call that one the pig pen, like from Charlie Brown. Basically, this soldier, he always has a smell to him. You always have to tell him to, shower. You have to put it in the counseling, that he has to shower. And the team leader, squad leader, have to make sure that he showers. He gets to a point where he's so dirty, you have to physically go in the room, make sure they take all their clothes out, make sure they do laundry, just like on a Saturday or Sunday. You make sure that they do their laundry and they actually clean themselves. And then every day prior to, 0630 PT formation, around 06, they report, make sure that they clean because, we're in PT, especially during the summer in El Paso, that funk starts wafting. So you got to make sure he's clean. All right, let's see what her number 2 is.
It's gonna be your colorist and your racist. I don't care. You gonna go somewhere and meet somebody that's racist. You might well just get ready for it. Just get prepared.
I wouldn't call them racist. It's just those that are bigots. I'd be more like those that more they're biased. I deal with those. I never really dealt with anyone racist in the military during my 20 years in. So you have people that are biased, yeah, but outright racist, I never seen it. So I really can't talk about that.
It never fails. It just never fails. Number 3, you always gonna be the hoe. I ain't even gonna speak on that. If you know, you know.
Yeah, no matter what unit you go to, there's always going to be that one soldier or that one female that's always just out getting it. We hear about it all the time, especially in Korea, places like Germany, overseas when you're deployed. That one soldier always getting it. But they also that one soldier who's, getting some type of STD contracted. Then you have to do a safety brief. So you always got those soldiers out there. Then you got the one soldiers that's always pregnant, or always getting pregnant, getting somebody pregnant. So you hear about those soldiers as well.
Number 4, you gonna have your widows. Just do weird shit. Just do dumb shit. Just for no reason. It always, like I said, always gonna be that one. 5.
Like you said about the weirdos, we had some soldiers, they just do some of the weirdest shit. Like, they'll dress up as like random characters and they just run through the barracks, or they'll at nighttime they'll dress up weird and just walk around, see how many people they can call attention to them or make them point them out, and do just some of the weirdest shit. They'll just dress up in like a clown face and some type of, I don't know, like a Halloween costume, and they drive their motorcycle or their bike around post and just causing a nuisance, and people point them out, and because just weirdos. Yeah, there are those too.
Where you go, you gonna have your favorite shit bag, Don't never be where they supposed to be. Don't
Nope.
never be in the right uniform. They just do what the fuck they want. It's their army, we just living in it.
Yeah, like you say, like the ones that's the shit bags. These are soldiers that we call them can't get right. Uniform be mismatching, uniform be half dirty, uniform be half of it be pressed, other half be wrinkled like they just took it out of a duffel bag. Hair is always fucked up. Facial hair. It's just something about them. They just always, no matter what, and it reflects in their counseling. They just can't get right. And then I'm gonna go further in the list. In no particular order. Then you always got the mutant that I call mutant. There's those soldiers that smokes all day like a chimney, dips, constantly dipping, drinks Red Bull, Red Bull or Monster, and just run PT tests. They're high speed, but when there's no need to be high speed, meaning a super stellar soldier, but they're always smoking. You think that they can't be able to do it, they can do it. Then you got the soldiers that are PT studs. All he does is eat protein every day, all day, drink protein, but he's always farting. He stinks, but he's always, maxing out that PT test. No matter where you see, he's always just doing something, trying to just be physically fit. Then you got the one soldier who can't keep his room clean. You go in his room on a Friday or Saturday, like during, barracks inspection, and they got like 5 pizza boxes from different, establishments. You got like Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Domino's, whatever types of pizza, just stuffed, and they always keep their trash, inside the barracks. You got the one soldier who's fat, but he can match the PT test. Like you look at him, his military appearance, he doesn't look like, a professional soldier, but time to do a PT test, the APFT, max his run, max his push-ups, max his sit-ups, always smoking people on the freaking, ruck marches or runs. But you look at him, you're like, how the hell are you able to do this? But, you pass, but you don't look like you could pass the tape, waiting tape. Then you got the one soldier, that's just constantly getting in trouble. You're talking about like, you have like your long weekends, 3-day, 4-day weekends, the safety briefs, don't go do this, don't go do that. Everybody knows what safety brief is. You go through the company, platoon sergeant let you know, squad leader, team leader, first sergeant, company commander, before you get a long weekend. That night, right when you get released, that same exact night, this soldier gets popped for DUI or gets popped for, domestic dispute at home or with a girlfriend, or getting pulled over off post for, minors in this car, drinking, with minors. There's always that one soldier who, does that. You got the one soldier that's in the barracks. They call him the barracks lawyer. This soldier, he thinks he knows everything you can about the UCMJ, but he's hit or miss. So they may tell you, they may start off good by telling you one thing, but the rest of the information just may be outdated or just non-existent. And they get that soldier that they tell this information to. Oh, soldier can't do that, blah, 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 AR-600, blah, 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 says this. And then when that same soldier goes in and tries to quote that, and that soldier looking stupid, and he gets smoked and get negative counseling because he listened to the wannabe barracks lawyer. But that's pretty much it what I got as far as, my addition to her list. Those in the comments, let me know what other types of soldiers have you ran into while you was in the military. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Coast Guard, Space Force. Let me know what you got. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up, and you catch me next video. Peace.